Hello. Thank you so much for coming in today. It looks like we have you scheduled for just a thorough general physical checkup. Is that correct? All right. Well, I'm Dr. Green, and I'm going to be doing your checkup for you. We're going to be going over a whole bunch of stuff today. Checking your vitals. I'm going to be doing some sensory tests, checking your nose, your face, your lymphatic system. We're going to do some eye and ear exams. I'll be checking your spinal alignment, a whole bunch of stuff. So I am going to go ahead and grab my gloves. I'm going to glove up. If you can wait there just a moment, I'll be right back and we will begin with this very thorough exam. All right. We are going to go ahead and start just by taking your temperature. Pretty easy. Okay, I'm just placing a probe cover, clean probe cover onto the thermometer. As you might expect, this physical exam is going to involve some multiple instances of me needing to gently touch or palpate different parts of your body. Is that all right? Okay. So, first thing, I'm going to take this ear thermometer. I'm going to gently place it into your ear. You'll hear a little beep. I'll check your temperature. And with a lot of these things we're going to be doing today, I do like to do them on both sides. All right? Great. Stay right there. All right. So you're going to feel the tip of the thermometer entering your ear right here. Okay, and perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Just gonna lean in here, and once again, you're gonna feel the thermometer entering your ear canal right here. And okay, we're off to a great start. I'm gonna take a couple notes real quick. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take your pulse. I like to do it on the neck. So you're going to feel me placing my fingers gently on the side of your neck. Right here. I'm going to hold it there for a few moments, okay? So just placing it right there, okay? Okay, so once again, it looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check your blood pressure next. I'll be taking a blood pressure cuff. Got it right over here. I'll show you. I'm going to be taking this cuff here, and I'm going to wrap it around your arm. I will inflate the cuff. It's going to feel quite snug on your arm. It shouldn't hurt, but it's going to feel really snug. Like I said, It'll stay that way for a few moments while we listen. Then I'm going to start letting the air out. I'll continue to listen, and then I'll write down the results, okay? Right. So again, it's going to be kind of like a very firm grip on your arm. It shouldn't hurt though, so if it feels uncomfortable, please let me know. I'll do it on this side, and then I'll go ahead and do it on the other one, okay? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take your arm. I'm not going to take it off, don't worry, just going to lift it up a little bit here and wrap the cuff around your arm. Make sure I have a good fit. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna grab my stethoscope here so I can listen in. Where did I put it? Here we go. Alright, in a moment you're going to feel me inflating the cuff. Alright, here we go. Okay, and alright, I'm going to go ahead and deflate the cuff now. Beautiful. All right. Gonna put the stethoscope down here and remove the cuff. All right. Let's go ahead and make sure we're getting the same results on this side. Here we go. Once again, wrapping the cuff around your arm. There we go. That looks good. Oh, sorry, just gotta reach behind you and grab my stethoscope again. Okay, gonna go ahead and inflate. Alright, and let's go ahead and deflate. Beautiful, let me put this down. And remove the cuff. Beautiful. Okay, let me put this away here. Very happy with everything I'm seeing so far. Side, over. Okay. All right. So. Next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be examining your face. If you can go ahead and just stare straight ahead at me. You can relax your face, doesn't matter if you blink. I am just going to be very carefully examining the structure of your face, different elements of your face, looking for general symmetry. Of course, no one's face is perfectly symmetrical. I am just looking for anything unusual that wouldn't be explained by, any known or existing conditions. So, let's see. Okay. Can you do me a favor and tilt your chin up just a little bit? Perfect. Okay. Can you look to the side this way just a little bit? Other side, just a little bit. Very good. And now could you look down for me? Okay. Beautiful. Very happy with what I'm seeing. Now, within expected. Okay. I'm going to be giving you a series of instructions now, okay? Just some things to do with your face. Could you begin by raising your eyebrows up as high as you can? Just up. Try not to move the rest of your head. Just eyebrows up, down. Good. Eyebrows up. Relax them. One more time. Eyebrows up, 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 and relax them. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to have to touch your eye or the area around your eye for this next. First on one side, then the other. Don't do it just yet, but what I'm going to have you do is gently close your eye. I'm going to place my fingers just below the bottom lid and on the top lid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to open your eye, and at that time I'm going to ask you to squeeze your eyelid shut. I'm just kind of checking the muscles around your eye, okay? You don't lose points or anything if I get it open. It's just to kind of check the strength. All right, so why don't you go ahead and close your eye. Very good. I'm gonna place my fingers right here and I'm gonna press right there. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna now squeeze your eyes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm gonna try to open it and resist, resist, resist. Good. That was perfect. We're gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay. So go ahead and close your right eye, please. Very good. Okay, I'm going to place my fingers right here in your top and bottom lid. Now, go ahead and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Don't let me try to open it. Don't let me try. Squeeze, squeeze. Good. That was perfect. You did great. Okay. Could you go ahead and smile for me? Big smile. Okay, relax your mouth. Another big smile. Relax your mouth. Okay. One more time, big smile. And relax your mouth. Perfect. A+. Okay. Can you puff out your cheeks for me? Like, good. Okay, you can relax. One more time, puff them out. Relax. And again, puff them out. Good. Okay, you can go ahead and relax your face. And one more. Can you give me a great big yawn? Just a big one. Okay. Now you can go ahead and relax. One more time. Big yawn. Perfect. All right. So next we're going to be doing some sensory tests. I have a almost sharp poking implement. I want to assure you that it's not sharp enough that it will actually hurt you. It's just sharp enough. It's just sharp enough to register as like a poke on your face, okay? So I'm going to be poking some different places on your face, okay? And when I do that, I'm going to let you know, no surprises, I'm going to let you know that I'm poking, and you just let me know if you feel it, okay? So I'll say poke, and as long as you feel that poke, even if it's just a little bit, you can say yes or feel it. You can lift your hand, whatever you want to do to indicate that you felt it, okay? After that, I'm going to do something very similar, but with a more dull pressure instrument. After that, I'm going to take a cotton swab. I'm going to be softly brushing it over your face. Same thing. And then we'll do a slightly different cotton swab test after that one, okay? So let's go ahead and get that first implement. Where did I put it? Here we go. Okay. So, see? Just a comb with a little pick on it. Again, not sharp enough to hurt, I promise. Okay? And I will not be doing it this hard on your face. I'm just showing you that even if I do, nope, it doesn't hurt. So, you can have your eyes open or closed. It's up to you. Okay? Not trying to trick you or anything. Just want to make sure that you can feel it. Okay? So, are you ready? Okay. So again, I'm going to gently poke, poke, poke different parts of your face, and you just say, yes, I can feel it. Raise a finger, whatever you want to do, alright? Great. Okay. So, starting here on your cheek, poke, poke, poke. Good. Other cheek, we're going to go ahead and poke, poke, poke. Okay. Going to move it over to sort of your left temple here. Okay, so we're just going to poke, poke, poke. Same thing on the other side, your right temple. We're going to poke, poke, poke. Okay, you're doing great. I'm going to go across your forehead now. Poke, 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 poke. Okay, go down your nose. Poke, poke. Okay, side of your nose. Poke. Other side of your nose. Poke. Upper lip area here. We're just gonna poke, poke. Can you feel that? Good. Chin. Poke, poke. Okay. Jawline on the left side. Poke, poke. Jawline on the other side. Poke, poke. Alright, how was that? Okay. Put this down. Now, I have this right here. As you can see, it's also pointed, but it's much more dull on the end, okay? I think I'm actually going to use this wider part right here at the base. It's going to be very similar to the last test we just did, okay? So I'm going to be poke, poke, poking, sort of like gentle press. Okay, we'll say press this time just to mix it up. And you just indicate to me that you feel it if you feel it, okay? So starting in your left cheek, I'm going to press, press, press. Other cheek, press, press, press. Beautiful. Okay. Left temple, press, press. Right temple, press, press, press. Going across your forehead, press, 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 press. Okay. Down your nose, press, press, press. Left side of your nose, press, right side, press. Upper lip area, press, press, press. Chin, press. Jawline, press, press. Other side, press, press. Good? Great. Okay. have a couple of long stemmed cotton swabs in here. I'm going to need one to start. Okay. So this is going to be slightly different, but the same concept. I'm going to sweep it over an area of your face. And again, just indicate if you can feel it. So starting with your left cheek, I'm going to sweep. Left cheek, sweep. Sweep. Good. Left temple. Other side, sweep. Do a couple on your forehead, sweep, sweep. Down your nose, sweep. This side, sweep, sweep. Okay. Upper lip area here, I'm just gonna sweep. Chin, sweep. Left jawline, sweep. Other side. Sweep. How's that? Okay, doing great. Now I have two. What we're going to do for this part is I am going to be touching you on random areas of your face, either with one or with two. And I just want you to let me know if you feel one or if you feel two of them, okay? They may be quite close together. They may be farther apart. There's no right or wrong answer. It can be quite difficult to feel two at the same time if they're close together. So don't worry about it if that happens. It's pretty normal, okay? Just a little test. So I'm going to get right up in here and one or two. Touch. Okay? And touch. One or two. Okay. Touch. One or two. One or two. Touch. One or two. Okay. Touch. One or two. Okay. Touch. One or two. Touch. One or two. Beautiful. Alright, you did great. Let me put that away there. Take a few notes. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my pen light over here. And I'm going to take a quick look up your nostrils and then into your mouth, okay? I'm not sticking anything in there, I'm just going to shine a light up. So if you could just lift your chin up, I'm going to gently press the tip of your nose up so I can get a good look. Okay. Just going to take a look. Okay. Good. Alright. Happy with what I'm seeing. Could you go ahead and open your mouth just nice and big? Ah. Okay. Bigger. Ah. Alright. Great, thank you very much. Hold on to that, I'm gonna need it a little bit. Let's see. Good, clear, and healthy. Okay. Next, grab my stethoscope from over here. Very simple. Stick these in my ears here. I'm going to take this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently press it to your chest in a few spots. I'm going to be asking you to take some deep breaths. I'm going to be listening to your lungs and to your heart. Just take as deep a breath as is comfortable, okay? And then I'll move around back and do a few on your back as well, all right? Okay. So, it's pretty warm. It shouldn't feel cold. I'm going to go ahead and press it to your chest right here. Okay. You take a nice deep breath for me. In. Out. Good. In. Out. Beautiful. Again. In. And out. Okay, one more spot here. In. And out. Beautiful. Let's go around the back. Okay, I'm just gonna reach over here. You're gonna feel me loosening up the back of your gown here. Okay. You're gonna feel it on your back right here. Take a deep breath, please. In. Hold and out. Good. Gonna move it over here. Deep breath, please. In, hold, and out. Good. Over here. Another deep breath, please. Just at your own pace is fine. Okay. One more. Deep breath, please. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this away here. Take a few quick notes, and then we'll move on to your visual acuity and eye exam. Okay. Clear, no congestion or other concerns. Right. So I have an eye chart right here that I'm going to grab. Where's my pointer? I love using this thing. Okay. I'm going to hold this up. Very specific distance. Let's get it right here. Okay. So I'm just going to ask you to focus right here on the chart. To begin with, look at it with both eyes open. I'm going to be pointing to some different letters. You just let me know what you think they are as best you can, even if you have to guess. And then after that, we'll do it with one eye closed and with the other eye closed. But when we do the other eyes closed, you're open. You get it, right? Okay. So, here we go. Can you please tell me, what's this one? Good. Right here. And here. Beautiful. This one. What's this one right here? Okay. And this one? Alright. Can you tell me what this one here is? How about this one? Very good. Okay. I'm going to ask you to take this right here and hold it first over your right eye. Okay, we'll do it again. And then I'll ask you to switch it to your left eye, okay? So this eye, then this one. Got it? All right. Here you go. I'm going to hand that to you. Okay. You can go ahead and hold it up over your right eye. Yep, just like that. Okay? And what's this? Good. And this. Alright. What's this one? This one? Okay. Skip down a little bit. Can you read this one here? How about this one? Okay. You can go ahead and switch sides. Beautiful. Thank you. What's this? And this? Can you tell me what this one right here is? How about this down here? Just for fun, can we read this one down here? Alright, I'm gonna put this away. Take a few notes. Now, I'm gonna take my light again, and I'm gonna have to get quite close for this one. Sorry to get like right up in your face. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking this light. See? I'm gonna shine it into one eye and then into the other, okay? So I may just gently touch your face right here. Okay. When I look into your right eye, if you can just look straight ahead, please. Beautiful. Okay. Other side, just look straight ahead. Gorgeous. Okay. You can blink a few times if you need to. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. I'm just gonna be looking at the opposite eye that I'm shining the light into this time. So I'm gonna shine into your right eye, try and look straight ahead. Okay, good. Blink if you need to. Place right here. Shining into your left eye, looking into your right. Good. Alright. Going to be shining this in your eyes again. This time I'm just going to be trying to get a general look at the shape and health of your pupils and your eye in general. So if I can, I'm going to place my fingers right here under your right eye again. Going to shine the light in. Just try and look straight ahead. Good. Very good. Okay. Blink if you need to. Same thing on the other side. I'm just going to shine the light right in here. Try to look straight ahead. Good. Wonderful. Okay. Would you kindly turn this over? Look at this, okay? Keep your eyes fixed on it. I'm going to move it away. Keep your eyes, your gaze fixed on the pen light here. Okay, I'm going to bring it close to your face. Keep looking at it. Good. One more time. Keep your eyes on it. Bring it back in. Keep looking at it. Good. Okay. Accommodation. Now, I'm going to use my pointer. Oh no, what did I do with it? Here it is. So I'm using my pointer for this because I specifically want to make sure that you're looking right here. The very tip of the pointer, this dark spot here. Okay, so I'm just going to be checking basically your eye muscles. I'm going to be moving this around to different spots, and I want you to follow the tip of it here, okay? I need to do it once for each side, so I'll be looking at your right eye to start, and then your left eye, okay? So go ahead, take a look, follow it with your gaze, good. Okay, down, and down again. Other side, keep looking at it. Good. Okay. Bring it down, keep looking at the tip of the pointer. Beautiful. You did did great with all 6 cardinal positions. Okay, on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, next we're moving on to the ear exam and hearing test portion of the exam. I'm going to take this otoscope right here. It lights up. I'm going to gently place the tip of the otoscope into your ear canal, okay? I'm going to take a nice look around, checking the ear canal itself, mostly checking the health of your tympanic membrane, and then I'll go around to the other side and check that side, okay? It shouldn't be uncomfortable. Please let me know if it is, okay? Great. So, starting on this side, let me get right in there and... Alright, and you're going to feel the otoscope entering your ear canal right here. Okay. And we're looking good on this side. Earwax or anything like that. It just looks really good. Okay. Just gonna adjust the angle of the otoscope so I can get a nice close look at your tympanic membrane. Checking for any signs of infection or irritation, any lumps, bumps, any cloudiness, anything that shouldn't be there. But I don't think we're gonna have any issues. We're looking really nice, healthy ears. Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the otoscope now. Okay, same thing, other side. Alright, I'm gonna have to get quite close so I can get a good look. I'll try not to breathe on you too hard. You're gonna feel the tip of the otoscope entering your ear canal right here. Okay, good. I'm just gonna take a nice close look at the ear canal itself, looking for any signs of infection or irritation, any excess cervix. I'm not seeing anything to be concerned about. Looking good, okay. I'm gonna angle it a little bit deeper into your ear. There we go. I'm gonna take a nice close look at your tympanic membrane, your eardrum. Checking for the right amount of translucence. Looking for any signs that there might be fluid back there. Any other signs of infection or issues. And we're looking really good. Inner ear structures that are visible through the membrane are looking good. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the otoscope. Beautiful. You can put this away right over here. Take a few more notes. headphones for you. Okay. I have these headphones right here. In a moment, I'm going to place them over your ears. It'll muffle your hearing a little bit, but you should be able to still hear me okay. For the first test, you'll be hearing a series of tones. Some will be higher in pitch, some will be lower in pitch, some will be louder or quieter. All I need you to do is simply indicate when you hear one, okay? Doesn't matter if you hear it on the left or on the right. Just if you hear a tone, you can say now or yes. You can raise a hand, raise a finger, just indicate that you've heard it, okay? Alright, so I placed it. Okay, can you still hear me okay? Great. So, I'm going to get it started in just a moment. Again, all you have to do is indicate in some way if you hear the tones, alright? So it should be starting right about now. Perfect. Great. Alright. So for the next part of the hearing exam, you're going to hear some spoken words in your ears, sometimes on one side, sometimes on the other. For this one, I just need you to repeat out loud whatever word you hear. If you're not sure, just give me your best guess, okay? Alright. So again, we should be getting started right now. Kite. Puppy. Cup. Grape. Club. Paper. Cucumber. Pluck. Alright, beautiful. Now, I can go ahead and take those headphones off you here. So, next, we just have a couple more things to do. I'm going to be placing my fingertips right onto your neck area, your face a little bit, in the back of your head. I'm just checking your lymphatic health a little bit. I'm going to be gently pressing and palpating these areas just to check the lymph nodes, the sinus areas, make sure everything seems clear and like everything's the right size and moving the way that it's supposed to be, okay? Okay. So I'm going to get right in here and I'm going to start your sinus area under your eyes along the side of your nose here. I'm just going to press, press. Good. And over the tops of your eyebrows here, I'm going to press, press, press. Okay. Down your jawline, kind of here, I'm going to press, press, press. Very good. Okay. I'm going to palpate just a little more deeply here in this area. This side. Okay. Good. Other side. Beautiful. Okay. Reaching around, I'm going to get those lymph nodes in the very base of your skull here. Beautiful. Okay. Very happy with that. Okay. So finally, for the last part of your exam, let me grab a chart real quick so I can show you. Very excited for another opportunity to use my pointer here. Okay, so see this chart right here? I'm gonna hold it up. So this is your spine, okay? So as you can kind of see here, it's not actually different colors in real life. This is just showing the different sections of your spine, okay? So at the very top here, we've got your cervical vertebrae, and that's in your neck area, okay? Next, going down, we have your thoracic vertebrae, and those are in your kind of upper trunk area. Finally, down here, we have your lumbar vertebrae for your lower back. As you can see, there's some very specific alignment and curvature here, okay? So that's what I'm going to be checking for. I just want to make sure that everything is aligned and where it's supposed to be. Again, most people's spines are not perfectly aligned. Most people have a little bit of a curve or these little differences. I'm just looking for anything that is unusual or that we wouldn't be expecting based on your known health history, okay? Alright, so I'm going to step behind you. I'm going to be opening up your gown, and I am just going to be using my fingers to press, press, press each one on the way down, okay? And just because I'm behind you and I want you to know what I'm going to be doing, if you look right here, you can see that each of the cervical vertebrae are numbered, C1, C2, C3, down to C7. Thoracic vertebrae, we have T1 all the way down through T12, and then your lumbar vertebrae, L1 through L5. Okay? You ready? Great. Put this down. And you stay right there. I'm just going to sneak around back. Alright. I'm going to reach in here and open up the back of your gown. Down here. Okay. Beautiful. I have a great view of your back here. So I'm going to start right up here at the top, kind of just at the base of your skull. And in a moment, you're going to feel me press my fingers. I'm just going to be feeling for those knobby protrusions, the back of the spine here. I'm just going to firmly press and palpate each one, starting up here at C1. And we'll work all the way down your lumbar, okay? So, starting here at the base of your skull, gonna press, go down and press, 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 and press. Okay, that gets us through your cervical vertebrae here in your neck. Gonna go down your thoracic vertebrae next, and that'll take us most of the way down your back, and then finally we'll finish up with your lumbar vertebrae down in your very lower back, okay? Okay, so starting right up here, your top thoracic vertebrae, T1, we're gonna go press, down and press, 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 move down and press, 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 And I just have 5 more to get here at your very lower back, okay? So you're gonna feel my thumbs just gently pressing. 1, 2. Moving down, we're gonna press. Down. Press. And 5. We're gonna press. Perfect. Everything feels and looks exactly like I wanted it to. Let me adjust your gown for you. Alright, I am really, really happy with everything I examined today. That's it. Thank you so much for coming in today for your checkup. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any issues or concerns moving forward, please feel free to come in. Let me know. I'll take a look at it. Okay? Great. Well, I look forward to seeing you at your next exam. A lot of people do them annually, but honestly, I believe that you can't have too many physical exams. You want to come in every day? You're welcome to. Okay? So, I've got all your notes right here, so at future visits we can make sure that your results are consistent throughout. But until the next time, I hope you feel great, I hope you do well, and I look forward to seeing you again whenever you're ready. Thank you. Welcome. I'm JB, and I'm going to be placing your vestibular anchors for you today. Are you comfortably settled into your chair? Alright. Well, I'm going to go around and make any necessary adjustments to the chair, and while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and give you a review of everything that the procedure is going to involve. Alright? Okay. Now, during the adjustment process, possibly, and definitely during the procedure itself, I'm going to need to touch your head and ear area quite a lot. Is that alright? Okay. Let's go ahead and get started then. Each of these chairs has 37 adjustment points to precisely line up with your body. Most of them are in the head and neck area due to the nature of the procedure, but we want to make sure that your whole body is relaxed and comfortable. So I'll be reviewing all of them and making any little adjustments necessary. Let's see here. You'll hear some little sounds here and there. That is just the chair adjusting, and most of the adjustments will be so subtle that you probably won't even feel them. Let me just get in over here. So first I'm going to get through making sure that you're settled here. Then I will do a manual examination of your ears. Assuming that everything looks okay, and we expect it to, I'll do a pre-procedural cleaning of the ear canal, and then I'll apply a foaming serum that will temporarily transstructure the tympanic membranes. And then I'll go ahead and I'll insert the anchors. After that, I will ease you into a resting state. We do this partly because it takes at least 15 to 20 decichords for your tympanic membranes to firm up again. And we want to help prevent you from messing with your ears, but also mostly because we'll be transferring you into a semi-sensory deprivation chamber to allow your implants to integrate, and that process is a lot more effective and seamless if the subject is in a resting state throughout. Just moving behind you here. Midway through the integration period, I'll quietly sneak into the chamber with you and do another little ear exam, just to make sure the membranes look good and that we're not seeing any ear irritation while your physiology adjusts. You won't have to do anything, just relax and keep floating there. In fact, most people sleep right through it. Some people do wake up enough to consciously register the experience, though. So I just wanted to give you a heads up that there's a chance you may experience that. All right. That looks perfect. From this point on, you should be able to make any little movements or adjustments, and the chair should adjust automatically with you, all right? Let's see, let me just check this one spot. Okay. All right. Before we get started, I'm just going to ask you to make a few movements with your head, just so that we can make sure that the endolymph is flowing properly. If you could just, okay, can you do me a favor and nod your head up and down a couple times? Just like that. Great. Okay, now turn it or shake it from side to side like this. Perfect. Now I'm going to ask you to tilt your head first to one side and then to the other, and do that a couple of times. Good. You're doing a great job. Okay, let me go ahead and grab my tool over here. All right. This is what I'm going to use to conduct your initial ear exam. Have you seen one of these before? It's pretty neat. It's an old-fashioned otoscope, or it's modeled after one anyway. We had a massive update to our systems recently, and there was a glitch with the motion tracking with our auto otoscopes. A few of them malfunctioned in a way that caused them to, well, they had to be warehoused indefinitely, and we were all trained on these. It's for the best, really. You have a really nice head, and we want to keep it that way. All right, so if it's okay, I'm going to go ahead and start on this side. Okay. You know, I actually prefer these. I can adjust the aim however I like, and if I want to go back and take a second look at something, rather than having to interrupt the programming, I can just go ahead and do it. It's kind of freeing, really. So in just a moment, you're going to feel the tip of the otoscope entering your ear canal. There we go. All right. So, to begin with, I'm just wanting to take a general look around. Gonna get up pretty close here. I want to familiarize myself with any unique aspects of your ear canal, or any signs that it might not be advisable to do the implantation today. Just looking for any signs of poor health, infection, anything like that. Not seeing anything so far. Just a moment while I adjust the angle here. Okay. Taking a look at the quadrants of the tympanic membrane. Posterior and inferior sides. Everything is looking really good. Okay. Tympanic ring is a bit wide toward the bottom, but I think that's just the way it's shaped. Naturally, I don't think that's anything to be concerned about. Alright. Seeing a little bit of irregularity at the anterior malleol fold as well, but that's, again, I think that's normal and healthy. I think that's just the way it's shaped for you. Everyone has all these little subtle differences in their ear anatomy. It's pretty fun to see, actually. It's just my job to make sure that anything unusual isn't a cause for concern or anything. Okay, now I'm just gonna turn on a sort of special light that allows me to see through the tympanic membrane and into the middle and inner ears. Shouldn't really feel any different. Just allowing me to see quite a bit deeper. There we go, much better, okay. Just taking a quick glance at the auditory ossicles. Making sure everything looks like it's in good shape there, and it does. Getting to the area that we're most concerned with here, the vestibule and semicircular canals. The vestibulocochlear nerve looks to be in great shape. And we have absolutely perfect cochlea. Moving down toward the round window. Okay. Everything's looking really good. Great. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that special light off. And in just a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the otoscope. Beautiful. Alright, that was pretty easy, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and do this side. Here we go. Once again, you're gonna feel the otoscope entering your ear canal. Just here. Okay, good. And this is perfect. Seeing a couple of the unique features I wasn't sure about on the other side. They're the exact same on this side, so I know it's just something healthy kind of interesting shape to the anterior malleol fold, and similar width along the inferior edge of the tympanic ring, along the inferior edge of the tympanic ring. Got some nice depth to the umbo on both sides. Okay. Okay, let's make sure. Being really thorough with all four quadrants of the tympanic membrane. Everything looking really, really solid and healthy. That's great. Gonna lean in a little bit more here. Good. No redness, no pump vibrations, no excess cerumen. Not seeing any signs of anything I should be concerned about. Alright. Just a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on that special light. There we go. Okay, once again we have really nice shape and structure with the auditory ossicles. Malleus maybe a little bit high. But just barely. Again, I don't think that's anything to be concerned about. If anything, it's just going to give me better access to the vestibular implant sites. Okay. Looking good in the semicircular canals. Again, I can see a nice, healthy vestibular cochlear nerve. A beautiful cochlea. Round window, looking good. And that. Shape of the oval window. A little bit wider at the bottom than normal, but that's fine. Again, just a bit of character, I think. Okay. Good. Everything is looking like this is going to be a nice, easy, and clean implantation process. I love it. Alright, gonna turn that light off. Gonna go ahead and remove the otoscope from your ear. Beautiful. We're in great shape to go ahead and move ahead. I'm gonna put this away and I'll be right back with you. So now we're going to go ahead and move ahead with the cleaning procedure. Once again, I'll start on this side, and then I'll move on to this side, and after that, we'll do the foaming stuff, and we'll move on from there, okay? Alright, so this won't take too long, but I do want to be nice and thorough with it. I'm going to be placing a soft, textured piece of material over your ear. It should feel soft and warm. It does have a bit of a damp feeling to it, but it's not wet. It's not going to be dripping down your neck or anything. If you can do your best to let the muscles around your ears just kind of relax as I massage the material from the outside, it will extend into your ear canal very gently and safely. You may feel a little bit of movement in there as it sort of agitates very, very softly and very gently. And in that process, it will sort of sweep up and absorb any excess cerumen or earwax, any dust or dirt, anything else that's gotten in there that we want to make sure is removed before we use the transstructuring foam, okay? Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and place it on your ear. There we go. And you'll feel me start to sort of gently massage it from the outside, at which point it will begin to extend into your ear. And then once it's done cleaning, it will retract and I'll remove the material from your ear, okay? Alright, so here we go. You should be able to start feeling it now, almost like a warm little massage for the inside of your ear. Gently sweeping away any dirt or dust. Excess earwax, any kind of impurities in the ear that want out. Just a few more moments. Your ear already looked pretty clean, so I don't think this one's going to take too long. Okay, I think we're just about done here. Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Okay, let me go ahead and dispose of that one. Alright, let's see if we can get another super squeaky clean ear to match this one over here, okay? Alright, just a moment, this is gonna work just the same as the other side. Once again, it should feel warm and soft, very slightly damp. I'm gonna place it on your ear. I'll begin to sort of manipulate it or massage it very gently, which will activate it. It will begin to extend into your ear. It'll clean everything up in a very gentle and pleasant way. Then it will retract back into the pad here. And I will toss that away with the other one, okay? So, here we go. There we go, alright. Gonna go ahead and begin with the massage now. Okay, you should be able to feel it gently cleaning your ear canal. Sweeping away any dirt, dust, excess wet. sleeper? Okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Okay, if you don't mind hanging in there for a moment, I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a firm massage, just to make sure we're really getting everything in there. There we go. Okay. You can feel it retracting. Go. And that should do it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that got everything. Let's toss that aside. All right. So now we're gonna move ahead with that foaming serum I told you about for the transstructuring. Alright. So I do want to let you know ahead of time that it's a little bit intense. The sound is like a really strong fizzing or foaming. It shouldn't be uncomfortable at all. Some people even think it feels kind of relaxing and good. We'll see how you enjoy it. But I'll go ahead and start on this side, and then I'll move right on over here to work on this side. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a vial of the foaming solution. I want to make sure I have the correct nozzle tip for your ear size. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I think you're a 4B. Let's go with a 4C just to be safe. Alright. Okay. So, I just want to warn you, once we get started with the foam, I want to start moving a little more quickly at that point. So if you notice my pace, speed up a little bit, that's nothing to worry about, nothing's wrong. The foaming solution just only works for so long, so it's always plenty of time to do what we need, but still, I like to keep things moving along just to be safe. Right. You ready? Here we go. Alright, let's get this one. Okay, same thing on this side. I'm going to keep moving along. Alright, so you can probably still hear that fizzing, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead and move ahead with the procedure. It's definitely best to get it started right after we've inserted the serum. So I'm going to go ahead with that. But just before we do that, I'm going to ask you one more time to do those movements with your head. So if you can go ahead and move your head up and down a couple times. Yep, just like that. Very good. Side to side, a couple times. Beautiful. Again, tilting it from side to side 2 or 3 times. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. How are we doing here? I'm going to go ahead and start with this ear. I'll do the implants, and then I'll move on over to the other side. Now, the first thing I'll do on each side is inject something that temporarily inhibits the movement of the stereocilia in your inner ear. That way I don't confuse your system if I brush up against them with my tools. However, this will also cause your hearing to sound a little bit muffled for a while. That's totally normal and completely temporary. Okay, here we go on this side. Let's get this one real quick. Alright. Are we doing okay? Can you hear me alright? A little bit muffled. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead on this side and start with the procedure. Alright, so just to reassure you, everything so far has been going perfectly, and I expect this implantation procedure to go perfectly as well. I've done so many of these. You're in great hands, and you also have great ears for it. Some people have more challenging ear anatomy than others, but yours are exactly right for this procedure. Okay, so you're going to feel my little tool here entering your ear canal in just a moment. It's preloaded with all 5 of the implants, and I'll just be placing them one at a time, okay? So, here we go. Alright. How's that feel? Are we okay so far? Good. Yeah, this shouldn't really feel too much different than the examination with the otoscope. Just kind of a long nozzle in your ear. Okay. I'm going to start by placing one each in the semicircular canals. You might hear the slightest little noise as each one gets placed. That's totally normal. Okay, we're gonna go over the first implantation site here in the anterior semicircular canal. There we go. Okay. Moving a little bit here to place one up in the lateral semicircular duct here. Good. And then I want to get one more here in the posterior semicircular canal. Let's get it a little bit more toward the front. There we go. Oh, perfect. That looks great. Okay. I have 2 more to place. One in the utricle and one in the saccule. Here we go, placing the first one. Good. That looks great. Okay. And then finally moving on to the saccule here. And gonna get that one. That's pretty good, but let me see if I can do better. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Alright, you're gonna feel me removing the tool. Alright, let me go ahead and load it up with 5 more real quick. Beautiful. Are you still comfortable? That was an absolutely perfect implantation. It went just right. Let's see if we can do exactly the same and get this one perfectly as well. Alright, and I have another tool here on deck. Same as the last one I used. This one is just also preloaded with the 5 implants. Okay. More of the same here. You're just going to feel it gently entering your ear canal. Alright, there we go. And we're going to go in the same order. As the other ear, we're going to go ahead and start off with the semicircular canals. Okay, I've got the anterior semicircular duct right here. Just gotta shift it a little more. And there we go. Okay. Moving over to the lateral duct. Here we go. Okay, I think this one's going to be an easy one. And right there. Perfect. Okay. And moving on to the posterior semicircular canal. Now that the previous 7 have all been so flawlessly perfect, I absolutely have to get the rest of them perfect. Alright. So let's go ahead and get a little more level here. Okay. And boop. Perfect, yes. Very proud of myself right now. You should be proud of yourself too. You're doing a great job sitting for this. Okay, we've just got 2 left. Gonna go ahead and move on over to the utricle. And I think this one's off by just like 2%. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna get in a little closer here. I'm sorry if you can feel my breath on your neck. I just want to make sure. And almost there. Okay. Alright, we now have 9 flawlessly placed vestibular implants. Let's make it 10 for 10, shall we? Okay, just gonna adjust my grip just a little bit. And yeah, I don't think this one's gonna create any challenges. I think this is gonna be an easy one. Okay, so placing your last vestibular implant in the saccule here. And there we go. I think that's a perfect spot. Let's go ahead and place it. And wow, I did it. We did it together. Me, you, and your excellent ear anatomy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the tool now. Alright. Beautiful. Just wonderful. I have to say, I think this might be my very best vestibular anchor implant job yet. And I've done a lot of them. Okay. So, time to go ahead and guide you into that rested state so that we can move you into the sensory deprivation chamber, okay? So I'm going to take this soft sleep visor right here. I'm going to go ahead and place it over your eyes. It's very comfortable. You ready? All right. So here we go. I'm just going to place it on right here. All right, just let me adjust that. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start stimulating the GABA receptors in your brain, and that'll help guide you into a deep, restful state. However, as always, per the NBEB, your intention reflexes will override any of our programming. We can't make you fall asleep if you don't want to, okay? Okay. Just a moment while I initiate the program. Now, I'm going to guide you through a little countdown as the program takes effect and you begin to get drowsy. Let me just say now, before you get too sleepy, that it really was a pleasure to work with you today, and I hope that your new vestibular implants make interorbital travel a lot more comfortable for you. Okay. 997, 991, 937, 883, 823, 787, 769, 739, 727, 673, 643, 631, 619, 613, 601, 577, 601, 577, 541, 487, 463, 433, 421, 409, 367, 349, 331, 307, 283, 241, 223, 211, 193, 163, 151, 127, 79, 73, 67, 43, you were referred to me for an intensive energy treatment. Is that, oh, yeah, I can see why. Okay, let me go ahead and put this down. Wow, my goodness. Okay, is it all right if I touch your energy field a little bit? All right, great, thank you. Ooh. Well, I am glad I came to work today. What a treat. Wow, ooh, never seen that before. Okay, so what we have here, I'm seeing some truly remarkable and unique energy, but I'd say we're only working at probably maybe 15-20% efficiency, because it's just, we've got a lot of clutter, we've got some organizational issues, we'll call them. All stuff that we can work on, absolutely, no problem. May take a few sessions, but, okay. So I'm going to be interacting with your energy field quite a bit. I'm going to be touching, pulling, sculpting, things like that. I'm going to be grabbing some lights as well. I'm going to be shining them in your eyes. I'm going to be giving you some instructions to follow. A little intense maybe, but it should all be very manageable and it should help a lot. I'm going to go and grab my tools. I'm going to ask you to just sit right there, get nice and comfortable, settle in. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you watch just a minute or two of some sponsored content. That should help focus your vibrational field, okay? Yeah, trust me, it works really well. So you just stay right there. I'm going to go get my tools. I'll be right back. Your energy is, it's amazing, but it is also, how do I say this without sounding mean? You have all the components of one of the most powerful and unique energy systems I've seen in an individual human being. There is some really interesting stuff I've never seen before. There's some really ancient looking stuff in there. It's incredible. However, we have kind of a messiness problem. It's a mess. Your energy is a mess. Luckily, I can sort that right out for you. Maybe not right away, but I'd say that, is it okay if I just kind of get right in there? Okay, thank you. I'd say that by the end of this session, we should be able to get you to maybe 30 or 40% efficiency. And if you keep coming back and receiving this treatment, we should be able to kick it up a notch in efficiency, at least a little bit each time, okay? So, what I'm doing to start is just getting a feel for your energy field. I'm kind of pressing it to get a sense for resistance, pliability. I'm using all my senses to kind of just interact with it, just kind of play with it a little bit. To start, I'm gonna do some pull and release, just to see how quick it snaps back. Wow, okay, so I'm gonna get right in here, and my goodness, your energy field is like, I don't want it to sound harsh when I say it's like an unbelievable mess. It's like, imagine you went into like an old antique store and you saw this really cool painting, okay, at the back of the antique store, and you looked at the painting and you're like, wow, that looks really cool and old and maybe amazing, but also it's like really dirty. It has like all these extra coats of unnecessary varnish, and it's dusty and it needs repairs, and I don't know, maybe not today, and then you just moved on, okay? But then say like someone else came in later that same exact day and looked at the painting and they saw the potential, so they brought the painting home. They did a whole bunch of restoration on it because they saw the potential in it, right? They saw all the elements, even though it looked like a mess initially, and then it turned out that that painting was worth like a lot of money, like a lot of money. And if that first person who went in and saw the painting had seen the potential in it and had like really taken the time, then that person would be like set for life right now, for life. Like they could have moved to the DR and started that commune with the yoga and the goats and the mongoose farm. They'd probably be reclining in a hammock right now with a little Larimar encrusted tiara, being fed papaya by like this beautiful unshaven woman who smells like Tahitian vanilla. But in this hypothetical story, that person didn't see the potential in the painting, and that's fine. It's great. Everything's good. The universe is unfolding exactly like it should. Anyway, my point being, there is so much potential here for something truly unique, something something amazing. Just needs a little work. That's all. Does that make sense? Great. Okay. So, I'm gonna start by doing some pull and release. Pull and release. Good. Pull and release. Great. Okay. Pull and release. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and smooth it down. Smooth it down. All right. Now, can you take a deep breath for me? Just nice in. Hold. And then breathe out. Good. Love it. All right. So, in a moment, I'm going to pull out the first of 3 lights that I'm going to be using. And between those and just this sort of manual adjusting that I'm doing, we're going to get you in much better shape. Okay? So, I'm going to start with this light right here. Okay. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and take a look at the light. Just look right at it. Very good. Okay. Now, when I'm asking you to follow the light, follow it with your eyes. Try not to move your head. Just follow it with your eyes. Very good. Okay. So, when I'm asking you to follow the light, try to keep your eyes on the light as best you can. Blink your eyes if you need to, but then open them again, okay? So, can you go ahead and look at my nose? Just look straight at my nose. Okay, I'm going to shine the light in your eyes. Keep looking at my nose. Good. Ooh. Keep looking right here. Okay, let me just grab this. Beautiful. And we're just going to take that and reintegrate it right there. Beautiful. Really nice. Okay, look at my nose again, please. Smooth that down. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Once again, follow the light with your eyes, please. Good. Keep following the light. Following the light with your eyes. Great. You're doing a great job. Now once again, look at my nose, please. Eyes on my nose. Okay. And now I see a little, keep looking right here. Get this piece right here. Keep looking at my nose. I'm gonna pull. Okay. Now, gotcha. Stretch. Alright. So, see if I can kind of get it to trying to wake it up a little bit here. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna smooth it right over the top of your head. There we go. Alright. Once again at my nose. Good. Look right here. Alright. I'm gonna be removing some stuff. It's only gonna make you feel lighter, okay? It's not like bad stuff. It's just clutter. I like to compare the energy, some people call it negative energy, that I'm going to be pulling it out. It's not really bad. It's not like making you sick or anything. It's just making you maybe a little sluggish. It's maybe slowing you down a little bit. It's maybe getting in the way of your more primary energies doing what they need to do, okay? I like to compare it to the way that someone might carry around a bag with them all the time, and over time stuff just gets added to it and added to it. A lot of stuff that's really not necessary for daily use then gets cluttered, weighed down, hurts your shoulder, tough to find the stuff you want. Okay, so we're just going through and pluck, 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 plucking out just some of that extra stuff. Anything you really need, like maybe at a later time, will come back to you, okay? So, we're just, you don't have to worry about, there we go. You don't have to worry about losing anything that you need. Your energy is very loving and loyal to you. Everyone's is. So, if I pull away something that you maybe need in a week or a month, it's just going to take a little vacation and come back to you in a week or a month, whenever you need it, okay? We're just kind of lightening things up. How many of? 1, 2. Don't need those. Okay. Look at my nose, please. Right here. Good. Okay, now follow the light with your eyes. Please. Pull it out. Bring it in. Good. Keeping an eye on your energy field. I'm going to be looking all around. Please keep your eyes on the light for now, though. Out. Eyes on the light. I'm gonna pull it out. Pull it out. Good. Okay. Keep your eyes on the light. I'm just gonna get right in here, like your forehead area, and twist and pull. sticky one. Alright. Follow the light. Okay. There's a really interesting interplay between the behavior of your pupils as they contract and dilate and your energy field activity. Okay, that's how we're doing this. Look at my nose, please. Look at my nose. And there we go. Okay. Go ahead and smooth that out. A little more. Very nice. Alright, so we are going to move on to our next light. It's a little bit stronger, okay? Just go ahead and smooth out your energy. Let's smooth. Here we go. Very nice. Okay. Look at my nose. Look at my nose. Look at the light. Good. Look at my nose. Now pick a point over my shoulder here and look over there. Okay, look at my nose. Look at the light. Good. Look at my forehead. Good. Look at my chin. Look at my finger. Okay. Keeping your eyes on my finger, I'm gonna shine the light a little bit. Ooh. Things are really jumping now. Can you feel that? Alright. Keep looking at my finger. Okay. Now go ahead and as best you can, keep your eyes on the light right here, okay? So, on the light right here. Follow the light. Very good. I know it's quite bright. Blink if you need to, but then open your eyes again. Very good. Okay, look at my nose. Look at my nose. Good. Okay. I'm gonna start pulling out a few more little things that I'm seeing. So go ahead and look at my nose. Pull. Pull. So you want to hear that I'm actually gonna want to put it back, but I want to move it to a different spot. So just keep looking at my nose. Pull. Let's smooth it back on right here. Good. Very nice. Right. Pull. And pull. It's like clingy energy. Okay. Looking at my nose, please. Very good. Okay. Just a little bit more. Alright. Now with this type of intensive energy work, I do want to stop usually a couple times during the procedure. Do almost like a little energy massage. Just kind of smoothing the energy down. There we go. Making sure it's settled. There we go. It's a little bit like if you imagine a very clear river and then you maybe throw a rock into the water and it hits the bottom and all this particles and dirt and things come up and the water's not so clear for a little while. That's kind of what happens. It's very similar to that. So you need to get your energy settled from all that plucking and pulling I was doing. Just so I can see nice and clearly. Okay. Can you take another deep breath for me? Just in. Hold. And out. Good. We're getting nice and settled. I love it. Okay. Just want to get a little bit there. Okay. gonna get back to that one in a moment. Let me turn on this light real quick. Can you go ahead and look at my nose, please? Okay. This is a different kind of light that I'm just gonna be kind of passing over you. It needs to be passed over quite close. So I'm gonna like that. Okay. If you can go ahead and keep your eyes fixed on my nose, please. Very good. Okay. Can you look at the light now, please? Follow the light with your eyes. Very good. Keep following the light with your eyes. Your energy is just amazing. You have amazing energy. Keep following the light, please. It's complex, it's rich, it's dynamic. Some really old, really powerful stuff in there. I love it. Keep following the light, please. Very good. And we are going to restore it to its former glory. Okay. Just smoothing it out. There we go. And here. Beautiful. Alright. A few more pieces I want to remove. Just to send away for now. Pull. Left a little bit behind. There we go. Okay. I think that one wants to go back. It's just not in the ideal spot. So I'm gonna grab this and pull it out. Okay. It's alright. You're not going anywhere. I'm just moving you. Just gonna put it right behind your ear on this side. Just gonna work it in. There we go. Very nice. I think that's much better. Does that feel better? Okay. Wow, I'm seeing quite a difference in your energy field already. It's responding much more eagerly than I thought it was going to. That's great. Go ahead and look at the light, please. Good. Follow the light. Follow the light. Good. Follow the light. Follow the light and side to side. Good. Let me just get in here. Smooth. This. Very nice. Keep following the light. I'm gonna bring it in quite close and back out. Good. Put that one back away. I'm gonna get back to this brighter one. God. Look at my nose, please. Thought I might see that. Look right here. Okay. Seeing some really interesting behaviors here in the sort of interplay between your different facets of your energy field. Interesting. Okay, look at my nose. Good. Keep looking at my nose. I'm going to bring this in quite close, but try to keep your eyes on my nose. Very good. Alright. Look at my finger, please. Try to keep your eye on my finger. Okay. Keep your eye on my finger. Okay. With your eye on my finger, I'm just gonna do a couple things. Right here. Now I'm almost just kind of like fluffing out your energy field a little bit. I'm not pulling things out, I'm just sort of stretching and releasing to reintroduce a little bit of resilience. Here we go. Okay, look at this finger, please. Okay. Pulling and releasing. Pull, let go. Pull, let go. Keep looking at my finger. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and smooth that down a little bit. There we go. Alright, and I think that we're getting pretty close to the end of this session for today. I maybe want to attend to a few things. Let's see if I can just kind of scoop. Again, just sort of giving a little stretch, a little exercise. Here we go. It's just so it's a little more flexible, a little more resilient. Good. We've made some great progress here. Really happy with it. I do want you to come back, okay? Look at my nose, please. Yeah. I do want you to come back. With each session that we do like this, you should leave feeling a little lighter, a little more clear-headed. You should feel a little more general flow in the way that you move and think and just sort of exist and pass through the world, okay? So, great job. You can be very proud of yourself. You sat for this absolutely beautifully. We're just gonna settle your energy. Oh, I missed one. Let me go ahead and just get this one little. Beautiful. Okay, got it. So we're just gonna settle down your energy. Okay. When we wrap up here, I'm gonna have you close your eyes, maybe take just a little bit of a rest, whether you just want to take a minute or two to kind of settle your energy on your own, or whether you want to take a full nap if you want. You're welcome to. I just don't want you to transition straight from this into other activities. Give yourself at least a minute or two. If you could take at least a 30-minute nap, that would be great. But, yeah. So, what a joy it was to work on your energy today. My goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay. I really hope you'll be back in soon. We're gonna get you and your incredible energy in great shape. In no time, you'll see. You should already be feeling smoother, calmer, a little more grounded. And we'll boost that a little more every time with each visit. Okay? Great. So you can go ahead and close your eyes. You can rest. Take a little time for yourself. And once again, thank you so much for coming in today. It was a pleasure to work with you, and I hope I'll see you again real soon. Hey y'all, just a quick note before the video starts. Towards the beginning of the video, there's a surprise little buzzing sound near your left ear that's gonna happen. And then at the end, there's gonna be this like ethereal, mysterious countdown thing that some people might think is a little spooky. I don't know. I just didn't want to startle anyone. Okay, enjoy the video. Wow, I can't believe you agreed to this. Not that there's any reason that you shouldn't have agreed, it's just that, you know, you're you, and you're so unique. Let me just make a few adjustments to the monitors here. I've actually made extra certain, I've taken extra care to make sure that this is a very controlled environment, and the facility is very secure. There's no way anyone or anything is going to be able to get in here, or out for that matter. So I'm just going to do this and make sure that I'm going to be placing some electrodes on your head in a moment, if that's all right, and hooking up to these monitors so I can track your results in real time. And yeah, then we'll just move forward from there. Okay? Alright, so this is gonna work best if you are nice and relaxed. So just sit right there, get comfortable. Oh, you don't have to worry about the straps. Those, we're not gonna be using those. Those restraints are for, not you. So, yeah, just settle in, take a couple nice deep breaths. I'm gonna grab my little packet of electrodes right here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a few of these and gently place them on your head. Is it okay if I touch you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to be doing that a little bit here and there throughout. So I'm just gonna start with this one right here. Okay. And I'm gonna put it right. There we go. Okay. How's that feel? Okay. Let's do one. How about right here? Got it. Okay. Now, we're doing the same position on the other side. Okay. And, let's do right here. Perfect. Okay. I guess you need to do like 5 more. Okay. I'm gonna put one on this side here, just kind of like right behind your ear. I'm just gonna get it. Good. Now, same thing. Other side. Okay, just gonna reach right in here and get. Okay, looking good. And grab one of these, put it kind of on the back of your head here, and then one like at the base. Okay. So, right here. Oh, that's a good fit. Right. And same thing, other side. Gonna reach right over here and beautiful. Okay. And finally, I'm gonna get one right back here in the back. Don't wanna mess with your okay. Here we go. I'm gonna get this right back here and Nice. Now, next step, I'm just going to really quickly connect all the electrodes to the monitors here. Stay right there. I'm just gonna... Okay. And let's get this on the back if I can. Okay. Okay. So just gonna do a quick check to make sure that they are working on all the monitors, that we're getting results clearly. Let me just... Okay. I want to make sure I had a good connection on that one, so we're just going to make sure that it is. Okay. Perfect. We're up and running. We're good to go. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab my first couple tools here. Alright, real simple, nothing too exciting. I'm just going to stick this in your ear real quick, take your temperature. Let's see. Okay, and oh wow, okay, alright, is it going to be the same on the other side? Let's take a look. I'm just going to kind of... That is so interesting. Okay, and let's go ahead and just double check a couple things to make sure that we are measuring you against the correct parameters. Length of your... Okay, and I'm gonna kind of... That is slightly different. Let me just... Okay, much better. Okay. Just gonna check. Here. Alright. Okay, and go ahead and see. Alright. I'm just gonna go all the way around. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we got all the right measurements except for that one, and I adjusted that, so good to know. Alright. Let's see. I think that we should start you off with something nice and gentle and simple here, and then we'll move on to the slightly more complex ones. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going to take this little light right here, and I'm going to be shining it in your eyes just to see how they respond. I'm also going to be checking my monitors to see if there's any unusual activity, okay? Okay, so if you can just look right here at my nose, I'm going to bring this up. Ooh. You take a deep breath for me. Good, okay. So looking right here, try not to blink. Just gonna... Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Looking straight ahead, try and look straight at me. I'm just gonna shine. Okay. Looking right here, gonna do... There it is again. Okay. Looking right here. Oh, very cool. Okay. Looking right here. In and out. Okay. Alright. Up. Good. And up. Very cool. Okay. This time I'm going to ask you to look past me, like past my shoulder. Just pick a spot here. Try to look at that. I'm going to bring the light up and out. Okay. Up and out. And keep looking at that spot over my shoulder. Good. Okay. This time, I want you to look right here at my nose. I'm going to bring the light in, out, in, and this time, nothing too scary. I'm just going to ask you to take a look at the light, and I'm going to be moving it around. This time, I want you to, with your eyeballs, follow the light. So if it moves this way, you look. You're real smart. I know. You can figure this out. I'm just a little excited. Okay, so take a look at the light. Okay, just keep following it. Perfect. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Keep looking at the light, following it up and down, over. Good. Good, good, good. You're doing great. Okay. Keep your eyes on the light, and oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Keep your eyes on the light. So cool. Okay. Beautiful. I have some vials here, some different materials. You don't necessarily need to know what they are, but I'm going to hand them to you one at a time. Four of them. So I'm going to ask you to hold each one in your left hand, please. And then I'm going to check a few things, okay? And then we'll move on to the next one. Okay. So we've got this one first, alright? So if you can go ahead and hold this in your hand. Yeah, and make sure you've got a good grip on it. There you go. Okay, thank you. Make sure you have a good grip on it. Don't squeeze it too hard or anything. We should get plenty of effect just from it resting there in your hand. Okay, you got it? Great. Now, while you're holding that, I'm just going to gently poke. Okay? Touch. Alright, keep holding it. Nice deep breaths, please. And okay. Nice. Okay. And here. Okay. Here. And okay, so right there I'm gonna kind of get here and here. Oh, that did make a difference. Okay. So again with the gold I'm gonna okay. At the same time that. Alright. Here, here, here. And here. Okay. Okay, back to the silver. Go here. Alright, yeah, that was again here. Okay, kind of a repeating motion. That is so cool. Okay, yeah, just stay there. You're doing great. Over here, across your brow. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and take that vial back from you. Thank you. Okay, let's do the next one. I think we should probably... let's not do that one yet. Let's do this guy right here. I'm just going to place this right in your hand. Thank you very much. Okay. Once again, we're going to go... really? Okay, that did it. Touch, touch. Okay, bring it down your nose. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Hands back onto the gold. Check here. Here. Across your brow. Beautiful. Bring it down. Go here. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Go ahead and take that vial back from you, please. Thank you. think you're ready for this one. If you can go ahead and just hold it in your hand. Okay, and with that one, if it starts getting like really warm really fast, just let me know, okay? Alright, so holding that, I'm going to go ahead and take the silver. There we go. Alright, slowing down a little bit, nice and steady. I'm going to take this. Okay, can you take a deep breath for me? I want to kind of let's do one more. Okay, and I'm gonna touch. Okay, that did it. Alright, here we go. And touch, touch. Alright, bring it down here. Down, down, down. Is that too much? Okay. Alright, I think we should stop there with that one. Any temperature change in the vial that you notice? Okay, alright. So I'm going to take that back and put it away. Finally, okay. Now with this one, if you could just do me a favor, and as you're holding it, if you feel it start to like vibrate, let me know. We shouldn't have a problem unless it starts vibrating really intensely, so nothing to be nervous about, but if it does start vibrating, we want to catch it right away, okay? So let's go ahead and put this in your hand. There we go, perfect, thank you. And, okay, I'm going to approach this nice and slow. Okay. There we go. One, two. Maybe I need to speed it up. Let's do. No? Okay. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to bring it across here. Alright. This is interesting. This one is working much more harmoniously with. Wow. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and try this. Interesting. Okay. Here and here. I wonder if I can get away with okay. And that's neat. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that was very cool. Why don't we go ahead and take that green one? Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Now, I have a few artifacts that I want to go ahead and incorporate into our little experiments there. So it's just going to be one moment while I grab those. Okay. I'm not 100% sure. Our intern after the... Oh, you don't need to know about that. But if I'm remembering correctly, we want to start with this box right here. So again, these are just some assorted mysterious artifacts, and we want to see how they interact with your level of so I'm going to start with this box right here. I'm just gonna well, that was the wrong box, and there's no use chasing after it now. We'll worry about it later. Let me go ahead and put this one here. Wrong box. That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. Not a big deal. Is this? Okay. I think this is the one I was thinking of. Oh, yes. Okay. So, do you remember these? Okay. Yeah. We had quite a difficult time tracking these down and then storing them somewhere where they wouldn't, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold these up one at a time, and if you could just look at the symbols, and I'm going to go ahead and check the response in the monitors, okay? So let's go ahead and start with, let's start with this one. So if you can go ahead and just take a look at this, I'm going to bring it in nice and close. That's what I was expecting, but it's still very cool. Okay, so I'll take that one. And now I'm going to go ahead and take this one. And if you can just look very closely, I'm going to... Okay, good. Now, if you wouldn't mind just telling me, how does this one make you feel? Okay. And this one? Can you tell me how it makes you feel to look at it? Okay. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so where is... There you are. Okay. So this one, I'm going to bring it in quite close and away. Does it make you feel any different when it's quite close as opposed to when I pull it away? Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. And I have a couple here that I'd like to gently touch to your face, if that's all right. Starting with this one right here. Okay, so look quite close. And, okay, and touching it. Okay. This one here. Okay, so this one's going to be a more extended touch. Okay, I'm going to bring it in quite close. I'm going to press. Okay. And press. Okay. And press. Good. Alright. Everything feeling alright? Okay. Let's bring it down here and neat. Okay. So we can go ahead and put these away now, and next, where'd it go? Got another box of mysterious artifacts right here. This one I'm certain is the correct one. So, no more escapes. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, and these are our very cool, very mysterious platonic solids. Kind of like if like a good friend of yours does you a favor, that's a platonic solid. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these one at a time, and I'm going to see how you respond to their proximity, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with the star tetrahedron here. Okay, so we got this. Ooh, this is a powerful little guy. Okay, bring it in and out. Good. Wow. Okay. Nice. Now, moving ahead, we're going to with these. We've got the hexahedron here. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Here we go. Alright, so, thing right there, I'm going to bring it quite close. Neat. Alright, next we're going to do the octahedron. And I'm going to get that one. Okay, if you can just take a nice deep breath for me again. Beautiful. Good. Breathe in and out. Okay? One more time. We're going to bring it in and out. Okay, good. A little. Okay, great. Now, next we're going to do the icosahedron. Bring this in. Woo. Alright, you feeling like energetically stable? Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to bring this in a little more slowly. Nice and gently. There we go. Okay, again, I'm going to kind of sweep it across and bring it in. Wow, okay. Finally, the dodecahedron, my favorite. I imagine yours as well. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I almost dropped it. Okay, so I got it right here, and I'm going to bring this one in. It's kind of a little bit of, okay, bring it in. Those things are lighting up, like, can you feel that? In and out. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and put that away. Alright. So, next, with our mysterious artifacts, I have two more. I have this brass bowl with wooden stick right here. You remember this one? Yeah. This was one of the first ones we found. Of course, we'd all heard in stories. But, alright, so I'm going to hold this up on this side. I'm just going to gently. Okay. Other side. I'm going to be real careful with it. I know this one is not a toy. I'm going to just... Alright, I'm going to hold it up here and see if... Wow, okay. Alright, and kind of behind your head a little bit. Just gonna... Beautiful. Other side. Just gonna... Okay. Let me put this here. Okay. And I think what's going to be our last mysterious artifact that we're going to be trying is... Can you believe we found it? Yeah. I can't believe I actually get to hold it. Okay. And this is just going to be another proximity test. I imagine you probably haven't seen this in a very long time. I think actually putting it on you would be a little bit too unpredictable. We're not sure. We want to kind of ease into these tests. So you just sit right there, and I'm just going to bring it close to you, move it around a little bit, and again, we're going to see just kind of how it responds with the closer proximity to your energy field, okay? Alright, just going to bring it in. would not presume. Okay, just gonna very gently hold it and okay. So at a few different energy points, I'm gonna check here and here and here. I'll start with the lower one. Are you feeling that? That's really cool. Okay, moving up. And finally, just up here. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay. Now, let's see. I have to test one more thing here. Okay. So we were looking through some of those old manuscripts, and of course we couldn't get a perfect translation because I know it doesn't really work that way. But we were able to figure out there are certain types of touch that you would be likely to respond to, but it can't be human touch. I brought some gloves, but I think I can already tell from the responses here that that's probably not going to offer me enough protection. So I'm going to go ahead and use this right here just to do some gentle simulated touch, and I'm going to just look for the response there, okay? Alright, great. So just sit right there, and I'm going to bring it in quite close and just gently stroke down the side. Neat. Okay, bring it down. Okay, go ahead. Touch, 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 touch. And touch, 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 touch. Alright. Touch, touch. Okay. Just gonna kind of go down your nose here. Just gonna. Can I try that again? I know we already recorded the response, I just want to see it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go across here. Good. And here. Okay, and somewhere here. And here. And here. Good. And let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Touching. Alright. And here. Awesome. Alright. Let me go ahead and put these away, and then I'll be right back, okay? Alright, so this is something that I helped put together in the lab. It's very mild, but very effective and calming. I'm going to go ahead and get some on the swab right here. I'm going to gently touch it to a few points in your facial area, and you should, over the next few minutes, feel it starting to take effect. You should feel quite calm, quite serene. You might even drift off to sleep. It's just to kind of prepare you for secure transport, okay? Alright, so is it alright if I go ahead and... Okay, great. Here we go, and I'm just gonna... There we go. Right there. Right. Okay. And under your eye. Here. Okay, could go down your cheek. Here. the swab. Get behind your ear. Good. Okay. So, while we're waiting for that to take effect, we're going to go ahead and proceed with the final portion of the test. And that involves taking these right here. I'm just going to place them on. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ask you to close your eyes. And the next portion of the test will be an audio test. This is honestly the part of the experiment I'm the most excited for. So I'm going to put this on. We're going to have you close your eyes, and we're going to run the audio test. And hopefully while we're doing that, you will drift off into a nice, peaceful sleep. And when you wake up, we will have you in a slightly different but equally secure location. Okay? Okay, great. So if it's okay, I'm going to go ahead and place these right here. Okay, does that feel alright? Okay, so I'm going to ask you to go ahead and close your eyes. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and proceed with the next part of the test. Can you open your eyes again real quick? Okay, thanks. I just didn't want to, let this moment pass without just mentioning that it's been such a cool, exciting, and awesome honor to be able to work with you. And depending on our results and the protocol, based on what we find out about them, I really hope I'll get a chance to work with you again over at the other facility. It's going to depend on what we get back. But yeah, thank you. Okay, that's enough of that. You can close your eyes again. Thank you. Listen and relax. You needn't do anything but let the sounds pass through you. At the end of this brief test, you may find yourself slipping into a deep, comfortable, restful state. This is okay. You are safe with us. We thank you for this opportunity to study you. Our Foundation's research on you and others like you is the key to opening up a whole new world of possibilities. $514,229, $317,811, $196,418, $121,393, $75,025, $46,368, $28,657, $17,711, $10,946, $6,765, $4,181, $2,584, $1,597, $987, $610, $377, 55, 34, 21, 13, Alright. Here we go with the otoscope, entering your ear canal. Good. Not going to spend too much time on the ear canal itself this time. Just a quick glance around.
the otoscope.